sand mining era here, because you can see a little bit of that. What they were really hoping for is this. This was the most valuable commodity here. And they were going to take it out by water. So they started building jetties to bring in, and you can see there's a little bit of stone over there, and there's another one, I think it's over this way more, isn't it? I can't. But the jetties did what jetties always do. They cause erosion. And the way the current goes this way, so they were building up sand on the west side, it was eroding on the east side. Well, it just happened that one of the houses here on top of the cliff belonged to a guy named Otis Pike. Any longtime Long Islanders here know who Otis Pike was?
Congressman, yeah.
Yeah, he was a local congressman. Not a good guy to endanger his house, needless to say. So he led the opposition, and ultimately, through a bunch of lawsuits and so forth, they managed to close down the sand mining operation, and they forced him to take out the jetty down to the beach. Well, the beach is eroded back a little bit, so now the jetty sticks out a bit, but they forced him to remove the jetties, basically. Well, at that point, the Long Island Lighting Company, which was then in the process of building the Shoreham nuclear power plant, and all of you know how successful that was, decided they'd build about 15 more. They actually got federal permission to build the first two, because the federal government had never denied permission to anyone that wanted to build a nuclear power plant. But they didn't get state permission to do it. Governor Carey controlled the state commission that had to approve it, and he just happened to have a summer home on Shelter Island, which is straight downwind from here. And so they never got permission to do it. Well, after that, Lilco basically went out of business. Lilco is the Long Island Lighting Company. The property was taken over by Keyspan Corporation through a merger after Lilco almost went bankrupt. And Keyspan ended up owning this property. And the guy who just happens to be president of the United States now met Bob Cattell, the president of Keyspan Corporation, at a charity function in New York, and said, about that property you own out in Jamesport, I'd like to turn that into a, what?
Casino.
Golf course. Yeah, golf course. Is that be a beautiful golf course? Well, of course, Bob Cattell didn't even know he owned property here at Jamesport, but he sure soon found out what he had and what a gem this was, because there's a mile of undeveloped shorefront here and beautiful rolling glacial moraine scenery and ponds and all kinds of other stuff. And ultimately, they worked out a deal where Keyspan wanted to do the right thing. They're a public utility, so they ended up selling the property for half of what it was worth. Basically a $15 million donation. They got $15 million in cash. And the state bought it. They had to do it indirectly. And the farmland, we'll see that ultimately, was sold off to farmers. And this part was kept as a state park.